Sunrise touching my window pane. Fresh new hope falling like rain. Yesterday's tears, I let them go. Today is calling, my heart says go.
Brand new day, brand new dream. Play around mind, sharp a vision. I breathe in faith, I walk in light. This morning feels so right.
Forget the stress of yesterday. No rewind, we move forward. New focus, new opportunity. Open your eyes, see possibility.
It's a brand new day, we rise again. New dreams alive in the morning sun. New focus, new ways, new opportunities. Start your day with morning deep. Brand new day,
No fear,
no delay.
yesterday done past,
Make we move today. One nation, one vibe, one heartbeat.
wake up your world with morning beats. Yeah. Morning beats, morning beats, morning beats, morning beats. From Beer Town to the Beer Mountains high, where dreams they climb reach sky. Limbesi they whisper peace as the waves say hope never cease. Down to Tico, Muyuka flow, Mundemba sunshine make your spirit glow. Kumba, Ekondo, Titi strong. I'm fair, gonna sing this song.
Do all awaken, city on fire. Unde shine, lifting in my bafu some crew. Banenda stand, Gandere dancing across the line. Marua glow with morning grace. Creepy beach mile with ocean pace. Edia river, life so sweet. Everywhere they move with the beat.
Now today we get, make we use them well. No time for regrets, no time for stress, so well. C'est un nouveau jour, une nouvelle chance. Avance avec foi, avance avec confiance. If yesterday failed you, no worry at all. This morning I am home, stand tall.
It's a brand new day, we rise again.
Hey.
New dreams alive in the morning sun. New focus, new ways, new opportunities. Start your day with more delay. Brand new day,
No fear,
no delay.
yesterday done.
Don't pass, make we move today. One nation, one vibe, one heartbeat.
Wake up your world with morning beats. 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 Morning beats.
It's a brand new day, we rise again. New focus, new ways, new opportunity.
From mountain to sea, one melody. Cameroon, they wake in harmony.
Turn it up, feel the heat. Good morning, world.
Morning beats.
It's a brand new day and we rise again. New day, new opportunities, new focus. A lot we can do on a day just like today. Beautiful royalties. Good morning and welcome to Morning Beats. This is Royal Television and we are beaming live in Aboya. Morning Beat comes up Mondays to Fridays, 7 o'clock, or I would say 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. 2 hours to our credit, and we are exactly starting at this time. Today, of course, is Thursday, the 28th day of May 2026. Morning Beat starts now. As usual on the program, we start the morning thanking God for a brand new day, giving us this opportunity to make it all through the night into a new day. And that is what we will be doing for this morning section or segment. And we, of course, will begin with prayers, after which we move on to Today in History, bringing you back memory lane with Natalie Juma. She will be right here in a couple of minutes. On Morning Beats, we tell you what the stars have lined up in your favor, talking about astrological predictions for the day. We get to celebrate persons born on a day just like today on Morning Beats. If you're celebrating a birthday, feel free to send us a text message via WhatsApp with a picture of yourself or whoever it is you're celebrating, and you can only do so on 67074 3034. 67074 3034. And on Morning Beats, Beats today because it's Thursday. We won't be having any beauty or health slot, but of course, we will take you at exactly 8 a.m. into the newsroom to get what the news of yesterday, 6:30 here on Royal Television, had to say. If you didn't watch yesterday, you can catch up on the news only on Morning Beat. Why not on Royal Television? Paging News will be yours. Newspaper review will be yours on Morning Beats today, and we will be ending the program in the world of sports. Beautiful people, once again, good morning. Welcome to Morning Beats. My name is Nanga Sonia. We begin the day with a lucky verse. Let's go into the Bible, and we're diving into King James Version. And our verse of today is taken from the book of Luke, Luke chapter 9, verse 26. Luke chapter 9, verse 26, and it reads out, "For whosoever shall be ashamed of me and of my words, of him shall the Son of Man be ashamed, when he shall come in his own glory and in his Father's and of the holy angels. Whosoever shall be ashamed of me and ashamed of my words, of him shall the Son of Man be ashamed, and he shall come in his own glory and in his Father's, and why not that of the holy angels." So this verse encourages us not to be ashamed of the God that we are serving, not to be ashamed of his words. Why not his works? Because he alone is the almighty creator. So how unthinkable it is for a mere mortal like myself, like you who is watching us, a sinful man like us. Yes, why would we be ashamed of the Son of God? Indeed, it is ridiculous. I mean, ridiculous how men whose words are full of error, whose words are full of perverseness, how they should be ashamed of that perfect living God. They are ashamed of the holy words that fell from the lips of Christ, and yet such is often the case. We've seen that happen on several occasions. You see people, and sometimes some will judge them as a Sunday Christian, those who pretend to be holy, but they do not act holy. Like the word you preach, the things you talk about God doesn't reflect in you. Some point you go somewhere and they're asking you, "Are you a Christian?" You're like, no, I'm not, because you are ashamed of the God that you're serving. You are ashamed of his word. Your ways do not reflect that, of course, of God. So for men are blind to their own condition and the truth about who Jesus is. This goes on to say that we should not be ashamed. It goes on to encourage us that we should be steadfast. Trials will come, tribulations will come, but as Christians, we must not be ashamed of the word of God. Why not of his works, and why not of who he is? He is the ultimate author and finisher of our story. Only him has made it possible for us to be here. Actually, it's a Thursday, and coming to work this morning, I saw caskets being taken over to the morgue. Some will be removed today, some will be buried today, some are actually on the bed of hospitals feeling so sick that they can't even leave their beds to maybe brush up. You know, they have people turning them left and right, but here we are again, steadfast. And why then are we ashamed of the God that we are serving? So it goes on to encourage us not to be ashamed. We should be proud that we are serving a living God and not man-made God. Yes, we are actually serving the ultimate author of everything that has to do with us, and why not the world. So our focus today was on Luke chapter 9, verse 26. At this juncture, viewers of Royal Television, let's bow down our heads in prayers, because of course, in everything we must give God thanks. In everything we must acknowledge his presence. Let us bow down our heads in prayers. Dear Lord, we say thank you for today. Thank you for we are here again. We are here calling your name because you alone are the God, the author, the finisher of our story. And oh Lord Jesus, I say, may we never be ashamed of you. Give us that grace to never be ashamed of you or your words. May we never shrink before men who speak your name in season, or to declare your truths in the right way and time and why not place. We say, give us wisdom, but also zeal for your name and for your word. We ask all these through Christ our Lord. Amen. Good morning again and welcome to Morning Bits. That's how we always make sure to begin our day. Yes, we begin our day by telling God that thank you, because indeed it is important. We are starting our day putting God first, telling him that yes, we acknowledge him. He is who he says he is. Beautiful people of Royal Television, before we join Natalie Juma for Today in History, we have as question for the day a very simple, lighthearted question that we always make sure to bring to you, expecting your contributions via calls or messages on 670 74 30 34. So our question for the day says, what is one thing you think most people have and they do not appreciate enough? What is one thing most people have and never appreciate enough? You know that some persons have a lot, some persons do not have enough, some persons have what they have, but then what is one thing you think most people have and never appreciate enough? That is our question for the day. So you can feel free to send us our contributions on 670 74 30 34. We are using this medium this time to greet all fervent viewers of Morning Beats. If you are watching, we say we are glad that you choose to begin your morning with us on Royal Television. I'm thinking about you today, Song Cedric. Good morning from Morning Beats. And thinking about you, Sandra, I say good morning, and a couple of others, which of course I will be acknowledging in the course of the program. Good morning. Welcome to Morning Beats. Think about that question. Send us your contribution. We promise to read out. Why not? You can call us on the program. What is one thing you think? What is one thing you think most people have and never appreciate enough? That is a question for the day. Let's get your contributions on 670 74 30 34. We take on a short break. When we come back, we will be diving into Today in History.
Oh, yeah. Royal TV, morning baby. Na new day we don't land. Na new day we don't land. Sunrise touching my window pane. Fresh new hope falling like rain. Yesterday's tears, I let them go. Today is calling, my heart says go.
Brand new day, brand new dream, clearer mind, sharper vision. I breathe in faith, I walk in light. This morning feels so right.
Forget the stress of yesterday, no rewind, we move forward. New focus, new opportunity, open your eyes, see possibility.
It's a brand new day, we rise again. New dreams alive in the morning sun. New focus, new ways, new opportunities. Start your day with Morning Beats. Brand new day,
No fear,
no delay.
yesterday done past,
Make we move today. One nation, one vibe, one heartbeat.
wake up your world with Morning Beats. Yeah. Morning Beats, Morning Beats, Morning Beats, Morning Beats. From Beer Town to the Beer Mountains high, where dreams they climb reach sky. Bling Bessie they whisper peace, as the waves say hope never cease. Down to Tico, Muyuka flow, Mundemba sunshine make your spirit glow. Kumba, Ekondo, Titi strong, I'm fair, gonna sing this song.
Do all waking city on fire, unde shining, lifting him high, bafu some crew, banana stand, gandere dancing across the line. Marua glow with morning grace, creepy beach smile with ocean pace. Edia river, life so sweet, everywhere they move with the beat.
Now today we get, make we use them well. No time for regrets, no time for stress, so well. C'est un nouveau jour, une nouvelle chance. Avance avec foi, avance avec confiance. If yesterday failed you, no worry at all. This morning I am moment, stand up.
It's a brand new day, we rise again.
Hey.
New dreams alive in the morning sun. New focus, new ways, new opportunities. Start your day with more delay. Brand new day,
No fear,
no delay.
yesterday
Don't pass, make we move today. One nation, one vibe, one heartbeat.
wake up your world with Morning Beats. Morning Beats, Morning Beats, Morning Beats.
Welcome back, viewers of Royal Television. You're still logged onto Morning Beats on this darling station of yours. And we have 16 minutes past the hour 7 a.m. Remember, the program starts every day, 7 a.m. to 9. And we have Natalie Juma in the building. She's right here, ready to bring us back memory lane, telling us about happenings that came, that have gone, some of which are continuing. And I will turn over to you and say good morning, Natalie girl.
Good
Hi.
morning. Hi,
How are
Sonia.
you?
Good morning to you. I'm doing great, thank God. And
I'm
you?
glad to see you once again. Hope you had an enjoyable
Yeah,
yesterday.
I did had an enjoyable yesterday with Muslim faithfuls, and I think it was a good one, especially the fact that we had to witness the slaughtering of the ram life at the Boya Central Mosque. It was a good experience, and I really did had a great time. Yeah, so happy feast of
Tabaski.
sacrifice, Eid Mubarak
Yes,
to all our
of
Muslim
course.
brothers and sisters, and
Eid
especially
al-Adha.
to our Uga Kwata Kwata of the house, boss Abuba Saleh. Happy feast to you. Naga Sonia, we begin with this very first year, 1291, where on this day, May 28, 1291, Crusader rule of the Holy Land came to an end as the Mamluks took the city of Acre, the last kingdom of Jerusalem. We take you over to 1660, where George the First, the Elector of Hanover, that was in 1698 to 1727, and the first Hanoverian king of the Great Britain from the 1714 to 27 was born in Osnabrück, Germany. On this day, 1660, George the First, who was the Elector of Hanover and the first Hanoverian king of the Great Britain, was born in Osnabrück, Germany. We take you over to 1804, where on this day, May 28, 1804, Napoleon proclaimed the establishment of the French Empire. Napoleon Bonaparte then, on this day, 1804, proclaimed the establishment of the French Empire. Said on this day, the French Empire was established or will be established by Napoleon Bonaparte of France. We take you over to 1830, dear viewers, where the Indian Removal Act was passed by Congress, allowing then United States President Andrew Jackson to grant Native American tribes Western land in exchange for their settlements within the borders of extant United States, from which they would be removed. On this day, 1830, dear viewers, we are telling you that the Indian Removal Act was passed by Congress, allowing then U.S. President Andrew Jackson to grant Native American tribes Western land in exchange for their settlements within the borders of extant U.S. states, from which they would be removed subsequently. We take you over to 1888, viewers, where Jim Thorpe, one of the most accomplished all-around athletes in history and the first Native American to win an Olympic gold medal for the country, was born near Park in what is today known as Oklahoma. On this day, Jim Thorpe, one of the most accomplished all-around athletes, that was in 1888 in history, and the first Native American to win an Olympic gold medal for the U.S., was born near Prague in what is today known as the state Oklahoma. We take you over to 1934, where the Dion quintuplet, the first set of documented quintuplets to survive, were born near Callanda, Ontario, Canada, to Oliver and LZ Dion. We are telling you that on this day, the Dion quintuplets, the first set of documented quintuplets to survive, that is, quintuplets are a group or set of 5 babies, were born near Callanda, Ontario, that is in Canada, or where they were born to the parents of, they were born to Oliver and Elzir Dion. That was in 1934, dear viewers. We take you over to 1937, We take you over to 1907, where the popular motor brand Volkswagen was founded by the government of Nazi Germany to mass produce a low price people's car. That car, which became known as the Beetle, became globally popular in the 1950s. On this day, Volkswagen was founded by the government of Nazi Germany to mass produce a low price car for the people, and the car, which later became known as a Beetle, became popular in the 1950s and was used worldwide. We take you over to 1937 still, when Neville Chamberlain became Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. His name was become identified with the policy of appeasement towards Nazi Germany. On this day, that was in 1937, Neville Chamberlain became the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, where his name would become identified or was identified with the policy of appeasement towards Nazi Germany. We take you over to 1961, dear viewers, where dedicated to informing public opinion about human rights and to securing the release of political prisoners, Amnesty International was founded in London. On this day in 1961 and won the 1977 Nobel Peace Prize Award. On this day, dedicated to informing public opinion about human rights, about the rights of persons, about the rights of you and me, and to securing the release of political prisoners, Amnesty International was founded in London. On this day, that's a human rights group, was founded in London on this day in 1961 and won the 1977 Nobel Peace Prize Award to fight for the rights of humans. We take you over to 1998, dear viewers, where Pakistan successfully conducted several underground nuclear tests, making it the seventh country to possess nuclear weapon. On this day in 1998, Pakistan successfully conducted several underground nuclear tests, making it the seventh country to possess nuclear weapons. We take you over to 1999, viewers, where after some 2 decades of restoration work, Leonardo da Vinci's Last Supper was reopened to public view in Santa Maria the Grazie, Milan museum. After some, that was in 1999, after some 2 decades of restoration work, Leonardo da Vinci, the popular poet artist who did the Mona Lisa painting, his other painting known as the Last Supper, where he had to paint the picture of Jesus and his disciples having the Last Supper, was reopened in public view in Santa Maria the Grazia, Milan. That was in Rome. And we take you over to 2016, one of the most recent happenings on this day, May 28, 2016, where a gorilla named Harambe was shot and killed at the Cincinnati Zoo after a 3-year-old boy fell into his enclosure. The incident prompted debate in the US over how the situation should have been handled, as well as the role of the zoos. A gorilla named Harambe was shot and killed at the Cincinnati Zoo after a 3-year-old boy fell into his enclosure at the zoo. The incident prompted debates in the United States over how the situation should have been handled, as as well as the role of the zoo. Nanga Sonia, that is all we had for today in History, dear viewers, where we told you about things that happened on this day in Africa and the world. We told you about independence of several countries. We equally told you about the birth of the first set of twins to be documented, or five babies to be documented in history. And we equally told you about the killing of a gorilla who was just sitting quietly, and the boy had to fall into his or her enclosure. And in order to protect the baby, the animal was shot dead.
The gorilla dead. Oh, it
Nangasonya.
means the gorilla didn't even harm the baby.
Yes, but just for fear,
Yes, for the sake of fear and
Yes, a
protection.
3-year-old, you know how fragile they can be.
Mm-hmm.
And also, Nangasonya, I want to look at this aspect of parents taking their children. I think there's a day where we can diagnose this.
Mm-hmm.
Parents taking their children out for work, maybe leisure trip,
And they become
recreational.
less conscious
Yes,
of their kids,
yes.
because
I think it
where was the
happens a
mom
lot.
or the dad when the child was falling
There was a
into
day where a car
that?
knocked down a baby at the road where the child was from school. And the person who went, the carer who went and picked up that child from school was on his phone.
Oh,
And the child had to enter the road. I think
it's
a
crazy.
3-year-old child.
Thank you so much for bringing us back memory lane on Morning Beats today, Natalie Njuma. Hopefully tomorrow, which is the last edition of the program Morning Beats for the week, we will get to have more facts. I guess that will be May 29, 2026. Straight away, I go on to ask you a question for the day. What is one thing you think most people have and never appreciate enough?
Okay. I think it's the natural gifts of life. That is
The
air
natural
we
gift
breathe.
of life.
Yes, talking about the natural gifts of life, Nangasonya, we talk of the air we breathe.
Okay, gifts
Yes,
of
the
life.
natural gifts. I don't want to really specify the natural gifts of being alive. Let me put it that way. We talk of you breathing. We talk of you having good health. We talk of you being in good check. Your guts are perfect. Your organs are good. Those are the things we have that we really do not appreciate more. I think even myself sitting here, I really don't appreciate it, because if we have to go to the hospital, pass by hospitals who have dialysis centers, you see persons who are struggling, kidney persons who have kidney failures and kidney related issues, struggling for their lives. If you have to pass through a cardiologist office and you see the number of persons who are really applying or who are really going for heart checks, you would know that it is something to appreciate. There is also the aspect of pediatricians. If you have to pass by and see the number of babies with health conditions that are being checked every day at the hospitals, then we will definitely thank God for our lives and that of our children. Nangasonya.
Thank you.
We will just thank God for nothing.
Yes.
Because it is enormous. We cannot, forgetting about the air we breathe, Nangasonya. If we have to pay oxygen for a day, I think many persons will not breathe. Oxygen for a day, minimum oxygen for a day is 50,000.
Yes.
Yes, so if we have to pay to consume oxygen for a day, I think then that means we consume more than 50,000
If an hour is 10,000 and you're having for a day,
yes, for those who
how many hours a day? It's a lot, right? It's really, really a lot.
That's true.
But sometimes God has or works in mysterious ways. And some people, yes, they can handle. Others are there even with the oxygen. They have, that means they are actually being administered the oxygen and they still cannot breathe.
Yes.
So I said it during the morning prayer session. Coming to work today, I witnessed a car carrying caskets over to the morgue. So being alive is a plus for me. Being alive is it's joy for me. And I'll tell you, some persons do not value it, because I don't see any reason why you are alive and you get to that point where you choose to give up. We've seen suicide cases. Someone will just wake up one day, tie a rope to their ceiling or tie a rope on a tree and decide to end it. Others will choose maybe water somewhere and they just decide to let loose of yourself and allow nature take its course. So you're actually taking away that life you didn't give yourself, whereas there's another person at the hospital at that same moment currently begging that, oh God, give me one more opportunity to use this to be okay again, so that I will glorify your name, you know. And so people have that gift of life. I feel like sometimes they do not appreciate it. When I see the way they choose to live their life and the way they do what they do, I be like, really? And sometimes if it's someone close to you, you want to call them out, they'll be like, no, you know, if you tell me it's for do, now my life, and you obviously you can't control them.
Sonia,
they are adults.
That's true, Sonia. Just staying alive every day is a whole plus to many persons out there. Just walking, Sonia, being able to drink water properly, being able to have a bite, is a whole lot to thank God for. It's a whole lot that we don't appreciate. I would tell you that we really don't appreciate. Just try to take a tour, maybe for persons who really don't understand what we are saying. You might just want to take a tour to the hospitals any hospital of your choice and really see some critical cases, or not even critical cases, just go around the hospital, then you would thank God for every step you take, every bite you take, every pinch you do. You will definitely know that it is worth appreciating.
Very correct, Natalie Juma. Thank you so much. And to you who is just tuning in, we say good morning to you. Our question for the day: what is one thing you think most people have and never appreciate enough? Natalie talks about the gift of life in general, you being able to breathe, you being able to go about your daily routines without any hitch. And she thinks that most people have that and they do not appreciate it enough. Let us get your own contribution on 670-74-30-34. 670-74-30-34. That's the number you can feel free to call us on, or you send us a text message. Once again, good morning. We take on a short break. When we come back, horoscope page will be yours only on Morning Beats on Royal Television in Boya.
Oh, yeah. Royal TV, morning ding ding. Na new day we don't lie. Na new day we don't lie. Sunrise touching my window pane. Fresh new hope falling like rain. Yesterday's tears I let them go. Today is calling, my heart says go.
Brand new day, brand new dream, play around mind, sharp a vision, I breathe in faith, I walk in light. This morning feels so right.
Forget the stress of yesterday, no rewind, we move forward. New focus, new opportunity, open your eyes, see possibility.
It's a brand new day, we rise again. New dreams alive in the morning sun. New focus, new ways, new opportunities. Start your day with morning dew. Brand new day,
No fear,
no delay.
yesterday done past.
Make we move today. One nation, one.
And beautiful viewers of Royal Television, welcome back. Welcome to Horoscope Today. Welcome, of course, to astrological predictions for Thursday, May 28, 2026. Horoscope Today, you get to find out about the different astrological predictions for Aries, for Virgo, for Leo, for Libra, Scorpio, and other zodiac signs. So straight away, we begin with the very first zodiac sign, which is Aries. And if you're Aries, you were born between March 21 to April 20. Aries. Today says focusing on gut-friendly nutrition may improve digestion, though occasional discomfort could persist. Smart borrowing might prevent financial stress, so plan your debts. Thought leadership initiatives at work could establish you as an industry pioneer, and decorating the home together with family may strengthen bonds. Travel may feel joyful today, creating lasting memories at every stop. And academically, today's learning experience may feel both exciting and rewarding. Love focus for you says building emotional resilience today could help your relationship withstand challenges, strengthening your bond. Lucky number says 4. Your lucky color, navy blue. On to the next zodiac sign, which is Taurus, born between April 21 to May 20. Your productivity at work might inspire others to strive for excellence. Sharing simple hobbies with family could enhance bonding today, and scenic travel detours may bring unexpected beauty, but plan time wisely. Physical endurance may help you stay active without feeling fatigued, and staying focused on financial goals can bring long-term success. Property renovations may reveal hidden issues today, so keep extra budget ready. Your love focus tarot says an unexpected admirer might catch your attention, so consider if you are ready to explore. Lucky number for you today is 22. Your lucky color is dark gray. On to the next zodiac sign, which is Gemini, born between May 21 to June 21. Listening to your body signals today may help you maintain well-being. Managing unpaid student loans will could thoughtfully lead to financial freedom, and career challenges may test your patience, but perseverance will pay off. Handling social comparisons at home with care might reduce tension today, and property investments might take time to show growth, so be patient. Traveling with friends could be enjoyable, but clear communication is essential. And academically, steady progress might be more rewarding than quick wins. Love focus for Gemini says addressing emotional detachment requires understanding and open communication to heal together. Your lucky number is 9. Your color is purple. On to the next zodiac sign, which is Cancer, born between June 22 to July 22. Cancer, prioritizing online payment security may protect your finances today. Adjusting your time management approach could enhance work efficiency for you, and a thoughtful message from a distant relative may bring unexpected happiness. Improving your posture might reduce discomfort, but occasional aches could persist today. Travel experiences today might feel steady, with moments of both excitement and ordinariness. Setting clear security deposits for property may protect your interest today, and Love Focus says loving new surroundings may feel less exciting if past issues still linger. Focus, of course, on healing, and your lucky number says 11. Your color is silver. On to the next, born between July 23 to August 23. Then you are Leo. Choosing balanced meals may help maintain consistent energy levels, but watch out for sugar and caffeine. Pension planning could secure long-term financial stability today, and streamlining workflows may improve professional efficiency. Including a family elder in activities could reduce feelings of isolation, and travel might inspire you to explore new destinations today. Investing in property ventures could bring growth and value. As your Love Focus says, financial discussions may cause tension. Approach them as a team to maintain harmony. That was for Love Focus. Your lucky number says 17. Your lucky color is green. On to the next zodiac sign, where you're Virgo, born between August 24 to September 23. Feeling strong and balanced today might support an active lifestyle. Developing a meticulous budgeting plan could increase savings today, and strategic career planning might lead to unlimited growth opportunities. A parent's encouragement could boost your confidence and uplift your mood today, and reviewing travel plans thoroughly may prevent last-minute issues. Academically, steady progress without sudden challenges could keep you on track, and Love Focus says providing emotional security today can strengthen your relationship and build mutual comfort. Lucky number for you says 1. Your lucky color is pink. Welcome to September 24 to October 23, where you are Libra. A strategic financial decision today could bring unexpected gains. Small positive gestures at work might enhance team dynamics. A sibling opening up about personal issues could benefit from your listening ear, and mindful warm-ups and stretching may help prevent sports injuries. Following road safety during travel might ensure a smooth journey today, and renovating your home may unlock new potential, making it more comfortable. Love Focus for you says a simple but heartfelt surprise might touch your heart and bring happiness. Lucky number for you is 8. Your lucky color, navy blue. On to Scorpio, born between October 24 to November 22. Maintaining a balanced personal routine may support consistent wellness. Managing credit responsibly might keep EMIs in check, and negotiating salary improvements could enhance financial security. A cousin's sudden sickness may leave a lasting impact on the family, and scenic drives can bring peace today, but check for any travel delays. Property investments might come with hidden challenges, so plan for future expenses. Love focus for you says your partner might be struggling emotionally. Show support and offer a safe space to share. Lucky number for you says 7. Your lucky color is white. You're welcome to Sagittarius, born between November 23 to December 21. Guiding younger family members with patience rather than criticism may foster understanding today. Avoid overworking your muscles to prevent unnecessary strain. Balance activity with rest. Tracking expenses might help conserve financial resources today, and office politics might overshadow achievements, so focus on staying consistent today. Spontaneous trips could bring fun surprises, enhancing your travel experience. Renting out property might bring stable income if managed. Wow. Love focus says feeling unseen in love may indicate a need to reconnect with your own desires and identity. Lucky number for you is 8. Your lucky color is brown. Welcome to Capricorn, born between December 22 to January 21. Physically, today might be followed by brief fatigue, so listen to your body. Financial stability may remain unchanged with no major gains or losses. Learning new tools at work might reduce and require patience, but will enhance productivity. A heartfelt family moment might remind you of the importance of connection, and travel recommendations from influencers could be insightful, but tailor them to your own needs. Property renovations may progress steadily, so manage expectations today, and academically, focused efforts may bring steady improvement. Love focus for Capricorn says a delay in a planned reunion might test your patience, so stay positive. Your lucky number is 9. Your color is beige. On to the second but last zodiac sign for the day, which is Aquarius, born between January 22 to February 19. Staying active can help maintain steady energy, even if you feel a bit sluggish at times. Refinancing options could reduce financial stress by lowering interest rates. Seeking mentorship from someone aligned with your values might foster professional growth. A family conversation could reveal surprising traditions today, deepening your sense of belonging. Wellness travel might offer a holistic escape, promoting physical and mental well-being. Investing in prime property locations could secure future financial growth for you, and your love focus says embracing family values in your relationship might create unity and mutual respect. Lucky number for you says 18. Your lucky color is saffron. Welcome to the last zodiac sign today, that of Lena, born between February 20 to March 20. Yes, you are Pisces. Pisces. A visionary approach at work could foster groundbreaking achievements. Crafting home on handmade gifts with family could nurture creativity and bonding. Mini vacations might help recharge your spirit and bring you peace. Incorporating dance fitness into your routine may uplift your mood and keep you active. Growing financial stability might make past loans feel less significant, and planning property investments carefully may ensure long-term success. Academically, learning might feel enjoyable and enriching today, and your love focus says opening up emotionally today may deepen your bond, fostering trust and connection. Your lucky number says 2. Your lucky color is red. beautiful people of Royal Television, royalties. We have definitely come to the end of horoscope page today. Tomorrow, same time, horoscope page will be yours. Where on that slot, we always get to tell you what the stars have favor. We take a rendezvous for tomorrow same time for May 29. For now, we are done with horoscope page, but as a reminder to our question for the day, what is one thing you think most people have and never appreciate enough? One thing you think most people have but they never appreciate, and why not enough? 670-7430-34 is the telephone number. You can call us or send us a message. Our lines are passable. Feel free to call us on that number. If you can't call, send us a text message. We promise to read out before the end of our morning beats for today. We go on a break. When we come back, we are entering birthday page.
One heartbeat.
Wake up your world with morning beats. Yeah. Morning beats. Morning beats. Morning beats. Morning beats. From Beer Town to the Beer Mountains high, where dreams they climb reach sky. Bling Bessie, they whisper peace as the waves say hope never cease. Down to Tico, Muyuka flow, Mundemba sunshine, make your spirit glow. Kumba, Ekondo, Titi strong, I'm fair, gonna sing this song.
Do I waking city on fire, unde shining, lifting him high above for some crew. Banning the stand, Gandere dancing across the line. Marua glow with morning grace. Creepy beach smile with ocean pace. 80 river, life so sweet. Everywhere they move with the beat.
Now today we get, make we use them well. No time for regrets, no time for stress, so well. C'est un nouveau jour, une nouvelle chance. Avance avec foi, avance avec confiance. If yesterday failed you, no worry at all. This morning I am moment, stand up.
It's a brand new day, we rise again.
Hey.
New dreams alive in the morning sun. New focus, new ways, new opportunities. Start your day with more delay. Brand new day, no family late.
Yesterday,
Don't pass, make we move today. One nation, one vibe, one heartbeat.
wake up your world with morning beats. 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 Morning beats.
It's a brand new day, we rise again. New focus, new ways, new opportunity.
From mountain to sea, one melody. Cameroon, they waking up.
Beautiful people of Royal Television, yes, we are onto birthday page, the moment on Morning Beat where we get to celebrate people born on this day. Of course, it's May 28th, and we have a couple of birthdays we are celebrating for the day. The very first birthday we have here is a gentleman. He turns +1 today. His name is Ben Longozo. It's your birthday, Ben, and Royal Television is joining your family, joining your friends, or will know you, your siblings, to wish you the best of this year's celebration. Happy birthday to you, Benito. That is how I fondly call you. Wishing you the best that has to come with this new age of yours. Everything you touch will prosper. Good things will follow you all the days of your life. So I'm actually wishing you a birthday that is filled with love, a day filled with laughter, and all your favorite things. May your year ahead be as amazing as you are. Happy birthday to you, Ben Longozo. The next birthday we have, or we are celebrating, is that of a mommy, dear, my mama, an aunt. She turns +1 today. Her name is Lois Nemeka. She turns +1. Auntie Chi, no, Auntie Chi Chi. happy birthday to you. It's your birthday, and Royal Television is joining your husband, your darling kids, family, your parents, siblings to say cheers to another year of wonderful adventures. We wish you a fantastic birthday. We say, may this birthday bring you happiness, may it bring you success and endless joy. Another year older, wiser, and even more fabulous. Happy birthday to you, Auntie Chichi. May good things favor you. Wishing you good health, wishing you happiness, and everything you've been dreaming of this year. Happy birthday, darling. Enjoy your day as you celebrate. And the last birthday celebration we are having today is that of Lenore. Yes, Lenore, she turns +1 as well. Royal Television is wishing you a happy birthday. We say enjoy every moment of your birthday because you deserve it, and happy birthday to you. May your special day be as bright and beautiful as your smile. Yes, to celebrating you on your birthday and to all the joy you bring to the world. We are wishing you endless love, laughter, and unforgettable memories on your birthday. We say may your day be filled with all the things that make you happiest. Happy birthday to you, Lena. God bless your new age. And that was it for birthday celebrations today on Morning Beat. We are actually using this time, we are using this medium to say happy birthday to all May 28 babies. We are wishing you guys the best that has to come with your new age. Laughter, joy, money, wealth, abundance, good health above all. Beautiful people, we have 9 minutes to top the hour, 9 a.m. where we dive into the newsroom. But as question for the day, what is one thing you think most people have and never appreciate enough? A couple of text messages we have here. I will be reading the first one today. It says, good morning to you all in the studio. I am blessed, writing from Sopo. My answer is good health. Many people only value it when they fall sick and start telling God to give them another opportunity. So I will go for good health. Good morning to all in the studio and everyone watching. Thank you so much. Blessed from Great Sopo for your contribution, using you as a channel to extend good morning greetings to all watching us around Great Sopo here in Aboya. Another text message says, mind and a stress-free moment, also the ability to walk, talk, and do simple daily activities. People have that and they do not value or appreciate it enough. And this one says, this is Mimi writing from Moliko. Mimi, thank you so much for that lovely contribution there, and of course it's noted. She goes on to say, peace of mind is what or one thing most people have and don't appreciate enough. She also talks about a stress-free moment, and why not the ability to walk, ability to talk, and to do simple activities. Some are that sick, so sick that they can't talk, they can't walk, they can't even take care of themselves. They need help to be brushed, they need help to bathe, they need help to eat, and all of that. So you have it. Do you really appreciate it enough? So thank you so much to Bless. Thank you to Mimi. We are expecting more contributions to come. What is one thing you think most people have and never appreciate enough? 670-7430-34 is the number you need to dial us from. Do well to call on the program or send us a WhatsApp text. Why not normal message, which we will be reading out in the course of the program. What is one thing you think most people have and never appreciate? Slowly but surely, we are drawing close to that time where we bring you information on Morning Beats. We take on a break. When we come back, we are diving into the world of news, where we talk Cameroon, Africa, and the world.
Yeah, Royal TV, morning baby. Na new day we don't lie. Na new day we don't lie. Sunrise touching my window pane. Fresh new hope falling like rain. Yesterday's tears I let them go. Today is calling, my heart says go.
Brand new day, brand new dream, play around
as of yesterday, no rewind, we move forward. New focus, new opportunity. Open your eyes, see possibilities.
It's a brand new day, we rise again. New dreams alive in the morning sun. New focus, new ways, new opportunities. Start your day with morning dew. Brand new day,
No fear,
no delay.
yesterday done
Pass, make we move today. One nation, one vibe, one heartbeat.
Wake up your world with morning beats. Yeah. Morning beats, morning beats, morning beats, morning beats. From Beer Town to the Beer Mountains high, where dreams they climb reach sky. Bling Bessie they whisper peace as the waves say hope never cease. Down to Tico, Muyuka flow, Mundemba son.
I will go on to answer the question. Yes, for myself, I will contribute by talking about sleep. What is one thing you think most people have and never appreciate enough? I'll talk about sleep because some people underestimate the power of proper rest. When you sleep enough, when you have the time to rest enough, you become different, you become new, more energized. But then people underestimate the power of proper rest. So I will add that as a plus to this question for today. That is coming from myself. And another point, I'll talk about genuine friendship. What is one thing you think most people have and never appreciate enough? I will go on to add to that fact with genuine friendship. A lot of us now have friends who are actually wolves in sheep clothing. So if you are lucky enough to have that one true friend who will always be there for you, who will query with you, who will correct you, who will always stick around despite all what you're going through in good times and bad times, sickness, health. I mean, genuine friend. I think so many people have that and they underestimate or they do not appreciate enough. In this world of today, things are different. People are changing. You might be having a friend thinking that, yeah, that's my friend. I mean, you're calling her bestie, whereas she's not your bestie. So for those of you who have besties, I think you need to appreciate them enough because it's not easy to have a genuine friend at this contemporary society. So if you have that friend, you should use this opportunity to just call them and say, Mama, Papa, thank you so much for being a friend, a good friend, a family. Some friends turn brothers, huh? They are more of a family member than just a friend. You know, they act more than your own sibling will do to you. They act better more than your own siblings will do to you. They take you places, whereas you have siblings who have the opportunity and they do not care about you. And I'll also crown it before we dive into the newsroom. I'll talk about parents. Yes, for those who still have their parents around, I think that's one thing most people have and they never appreciate enough until they are gone. Some will only know the value of that parent, that mother, that dad when they are no longer there. When they are there, do you take out time to appreciate them? Do you take out time to just sit and call them and say, Mama, Papa, I'm thinking about you today? Do you miss them? Do you want to only miss them when they are gone? And even for those whose parents have left, how many times do you go around just to say, I came to clean, just to take care of that environment where your parent was buried, you know? So people have that, and some of them never really appreciate enough until they are gone. So please take care of them while they are still here. Give them the flowers they deserve while they are still here. Do not waste to post them on a regular basis on your status after the most have left. How many times do you post them on your social handles? Why would you only do that when they are no more? So that thing most people have and never appreciate enough. Send in your own contributions on 670-74 3034, 670-74 3034. A minute and more, we are joining the newsroom, yes, to get information. This is key, and of course, it's power. It's good to be informed, because when you are not informed, you, of course, will be deformed. Let's go into the world of news. When we come back, Morning Beat continues.
The Imam of the Boya Central Mosque has admonished Cameroonians to live a life of self-sacrifice just like the Prophet Ibrahim. This assertion he made this day during the Feast of the Sacrifice as Muslim faithful gathered in celebration all over the region.
To sacrifice, this is what we're informing our Muslim brothers and sisters and those who participated in the prayer session to understand that it's always good to sacrifice what you need most. Prefer for your brother what you think is good for yourself.
During the second part, the Imam Al-Haji Abubakar prayed for a return to peace in Cameroon in the East region, the Far North region, the North and Southwest regions, amongst others.
To restore peace and tranquility in our two regions. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bring peace and tranquility in the northern part of our country caused by Boko Haram. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala restore peace in the eastern region caused by these terrorists.
The three-part event, which began with the arrival of the Muslim community, important dignitaries as well as friends and family, then proceeded to the prayer session proper.
One thing about the masjid, the mosque construction, we understand that it was deliberate that we prayed here. It's small, but at least those who have been contributing their small money, they have seen how far we've gone. And so we're appealing to the entire world, Cameroon, Muslims and non-Muslims alike. This is the only lone mosque we have here, and so we'll be very glad if they come to our aid.
The Feast of the Sacrifice is never complete without the symbolic slaughtering of the ram. This action is often repeated year in, year out, as we remember that Ishmael was replaced or exchanged with the ram.
The message the faithfuls are carrying home, which is to drive them, is that they should be respecters of law. God, who created humanity, gave strict instructions which are in form of commandments, and so those commandments, once they are respected, we are definitely going to have salvation.
The governor of the Southwest region, the mayor of the Boya municipality, His Royal Majesty Evanjo Ebelnyoki, the parish pastor of the Synod office, the president of the Southwest Regional Assembly, and a host of others were present. Friends and family and well-wishers will now proceed to the celebration proper.
The Muslim faithful from various communities in Boya converged on the Boya Central Mosque, where the atmosphere was one of prayer, unity and reflection. Shortly after the Eid prayer, led by the Imam of the Boya Central Mosque, Al-Haji Muhammad Abubakar, the ritual sacrifice of the ram began in line with the Islamic rules and regulations. The killing of the ram on Eid al-Adha commemorates the start of Prophet Ibrahim, known as Abraham in other faiths. According to Islamic belief, Ibrahim was commanded by Allah to sacrifice his son Ishmael as a test of faith. At the last moment, Allah provided a ram to be sacrificed in Ishmael's place.
You see, we live now in chaos because people do not want to follow simple instructions. Abraham and his son Ishmael, God just instructed them, submit. Abraham saw this in a dream. And when he told the son accepted. And to sacrifice. This is what we're informing our Muslim brothers and sisters and those who participated in the prayer session to understand that it's always good to sacrifice what you need most. Prefer for your brother what you think is good for yourself. Don't harm, because harming will invariably come back to you.
Today, the sacrifice is not just about the act itself. It carries three key meanings: obedience and faith, which go further to remind Muslim faithful of Ibrahim's complete submission to Allah's will. It's a call for believers to place trust and obedience above personal desire. It equally transcends charity and sharing. The meat from the sacrifice ram is divided into three parts: one for the family, one for relatives and friends, and one for the poor and needy. At the Boya Central Mosque, community leaders emphasize that this act ensures no one is left out of the celebration, reinforcing social solidarity in our communities. Also, The feast equally signifies spiritual renewal, which marks the end of Hajj, the annual pilgrimage to Mecca. For Muslims who are not on pilgrimage, the sacrifice serves as a personal act of devotion, cleansing, and renewal of their commitment to Allah. It is worth noting that the sacrifice of the ram remains a central act of worship that connects millions of Muslims to the legacy of Prophet Ibrahim while promoting charity and community.
The Imam of the Mai 17 Mosque, Sheikh Harun Rashid, has joined the Muslim community alongside friends and administrative officials to celebrate the Feast of the Sacrifice. His message was loud and clear.
Anything that will go against the Islamic law, and don't engage yourself in anything that will go against the state law. So that was the center of our message.
Besides striving to sacrifice for one another, learning to live in obedience is yet another core value that the Muslim man and woman have been called upon to live by as law demands. The representative of His Royal Highness, the Chief of Bomaka, joined the Muslim community to share in one love, understanding, and live in peace above all.
As you can see, all Cameroonians from all the 4 angles of the country are here, and even other nationals. It really goes a long way to show how we have that national integration. And with the freedom of our worship, some of us who are not Muslim have joined our Muslim brothers and their families to help them celebrate such an occasion like this.
Today's take-home message emphasizes the need for peace and security in a nation like Cameroon.
Without peace and security, everybody is not going to be here. So peace is very essential, and wherever we go to after this celebration, we have to put at the back of our mind.
The significance of the Feast of the Sacrifice cannot be overemphasized.
The day when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala showed a very big miracle in the history of Ibrahim alayhi salam. You know, Allah asked Ibrahim to sacrifice his only son, Ismail. And when he submitted himself, and the child who submitted himself, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala replaced that child with a big ram. That's why you see, after prayer, immediately we sacrifice the rams.
The Feast of the Sacrifice is proof that Cameroonians have mercifully turned out to show maximum love and support in the spirit of oneness with their Muslim counterparts at the Mai 17 Mosque in Boya, southwest region of the country. Well-wishers will hence culminate at various homes for the celebrations proper.
Sodo be man ben goto jogo boro chapannai wala chapan juwara gama hunde 70,000 ni no goto wardi kam fu ko mbala 15,000 o heban to de cede ma ko kam min wala no min chamira bali ko e nyar wari nyamni cede on wurtake yardi hebi boro gidi kati na soran dum watta ngana mi choppu manni ko man wurtani kam walla nanon banni mini ka wala sagirma yasles non ka wala min kam meme mallan kam buɓe sera ɗon min baali amin ko wala yasles yo hikka ɓe rawani ɗo yo rawani ɗo duuɓullahi aman ɗo ɗum wari nder duumol seeɗa ɗo ñamdu man ɗo ɗuman ɗo ɗum ɗon hoyi seeɗa yo amma hikka ɗo kam ɗum ɗo sat ñamdu dabbaji man ma catɗu buure ɓiɓɓe pamarel ni ɓe mbiye boor tati a yaago nayyi ayi buure tour ko ɓuuri boor sappo no ayi ñamdu man catɗum
laɓe daneje ɗo worugo gite kam wala ko ɓurata ɗum e jogago beldi bo jamdi ɓalejo to derto to macet ɓuray mi ganna banni man tan parce que jogoɗo sukku capantati ɗo bo sukku capannayyi firde wonde dalla sukku capannayyi banni man ƴettay min kam ƴettay alhamdulillah mi ɗo haɓa programme ɗo laari kujeji man bo ɗum ɓesdi sadgo ɗum ɓesdi sadgo ko laarani baali e nayi man fu ɓaade mi laari dama dikka nayi dow baali kam d' après ko ɓe mbiyata kam oɗon mbiya ko ñamnetema saɗirmaji ɓe gontidiri haala umde ɗo man kanji ɓe bolwanta haala ñamdu saɗi lumo hikka kam nawe nda saɗirmaji gaɗi nda baali caɗi nena wona wodaji ɓe wurude itay kanjum sanni ɗum wodaji ɓe wurude itay taɓe rawani kam ni kam ni wano baali man no caɗɗum jom mbala mbiye bor temere fetel ni amma waɗi hebbama 50 50 alaari wano ka keɓama bo tekkere keɓata baali man bo nda jom mbaali amma fota men go mawɗo amma fota men goma temeri ɗe mbiyata so pamare memata noon ha ɗum ɓe saɗɗuma seɗɗa.
The senior divisional officer for FACO, Angebe Mekala, has congratulated the principal of GBHS Limbe for the excellent organization in management of the school's affairs. Viang Mekala equally thanked the educational stakeholders for putting together their resources to give the best out of the college.
Good result. I do appreciate the result of the students. I want to also congratulate the students for the good result, for the award, especially the beneficiary of the award, because it shows that the school is well managed.
Accompanied by the divisional delegate for secondary education, Viang Mekala unveiled the cloth to launch the maiden edition of the Benchmark magazine. Other launches include the mayor of the Limbe 1 Council and the president of the PTA and School Management Board and alumni president of the college. Earlier on, while welcoming the population, the principal of GBHS Limbe, Elive Elizabeth Liunga, thanked the senior divisional officer to have shelved every other issue on his calendar to be present for the event. She equally thanked the school's management board and the PTA for the infrastructural support given to the school. She thanked the divisional delegate for secondary education for FACO, Dr. John Efande Liunga, for his relentless and incessant efforts in steering the educational family in FACO. The principal also paid homage to the administrative and teaching staff of the institution, whom she described as men and women with a wealth of experience and rare expertise. Today, GBHS is reputed for quantity and quality results in the certificate examination, producing outstanding candidates with 25 points in the GCA level and 33 points in the ordinary level, including best candidate in back examination in the Southwest region. To the laureates, the principal reminded them not to fall since they are now of standards, keep soaring with wings like eagles, to ride any storm and reach the blue skies, she added. She appreciated the ex-students for their tireless assistance to the school and called on them to come together as a global association with a governing council that encompasses all the badges instead of acting in disparate rank.
I see the different ex-students association in GBHS Limbe as different hands, because as a principal I first had one batch that came and told me they had done an ex-student association, they had done a class association. Another group came and told me they had done theirs. When they come, they bring goodies for the school. They do a lot to assist the school, and we are happy about that. But then I looked at it and I thought that they should have one umbrella to englobe all of them, so that way they can do giant strides, they can carry out major projects.
For the first time, the school anthem was sung, marking the launching of the anthem. Ngoti Leopard Same, an ex-student, is the composer of the anthem. This fourfold ceremony is coming at a defining moment to mark the rise of GBHS Limbe from obscurity to prominence, symbolized in the victory in examination results, pedagogy, discipline and infrastructural rebirth. The name of the school is not just on the gate, it is in the classroom, on the result sheet, and on the lip of the public.
The 54th edition of Cameroon's National Day celebration was also commemorated in Akwaya, bringing together administrative authorities, traditional rulers, security forces, students, youth groups, and residents in a display of patriotism and unity. Despite the security and accessibility challenges often faced in the subdivision, inhabitants turned out to celebrate the May 20 feast marked by march past, cultural displays, and messages of peace and national cohesion. Also present at the May 20 commemoration in Akwaya was the Honorable Member of Parliament, Aka Martin Aka, who thought it wise to spend the day with members of his constituency. The celebration echoed this year's theme, National Unity, backbone of our defense system, bedrock of Cameroon's development. As in other parts of Cameroon, the event highlighted the importance of living together, resilience and commitment to national integration, especially in communities within the Southwest region. School children, civil society groups, and local associations used the occasion to showcase cultural diversity and patriotism. Akwaya is a subdivision in Manu Division of the Southwest region, known for its rich cultural diversity and strategic border position with Nigeria.
On May 26, 1990 to May 26, 2026, 36 years ago, Bamenda bled. 6 men and women died on Commercial Avenue. Their crime was joining Nijon Frundi, asking for another political party, multipartism. May 26, 1990, the Social Democratic Front, SDF, was born in defiance, baptized in blood and legalized only after the regime realized they could not kill an idea. Today, we don't celebrate a party. We audit a promise made by Nijon Frundi in 1990. I quote, "We have come to tell Mr. Biya that enough is enough. The people want change, and we are ready to die for it." From these 6 martyrs, the SDF became the first real opposition party in 24 years of one-party rule. So where is SDF after 36 years? It broke the one-party wall, that is fact. Biya signed the multi-party law 7 months after Bamenda blood spilled. That is legacy. But legacy doesn't govern. The SDF sold Cameroon a dream: federalism, power to the people, accountability. Today, Bamenda is ghost town, not from VMO protest, but from bullet. The federalism debate the SDF championed was banned by ministerial decree in 2017. The party that was born to give Anglophones a voice now holds rallies in French, while its base can't vote without military escorts. And when war came to the Northwest and Southwest, the party of power to the people had no power to stop it. Its MPs sits in a parliament the people call illegitimate. Its mayors run councils that can't collect trash without army clearance. Nijon Frundi is gone. The Bamenda 6 are gone. The question for the SDF at 36 is simple. Was May 26, 1990 the birth of democracy, or just the day Cameroon learned how to mourn? Until this question is answered, May 26 will remain what it was on day 1. So here is the debate we put for you to cross-view. Can Nijon Frundi and the Bamenda 6 martyrs resurrect with the SDF during the upcoming multiple elections?
Uganda has intensified health screening and public safety measures in the capital Kampala after confirming 2 new Ebola cases, bringing the total number of infections in the country to 7 since the outbreak was declared on May 15. The latest patients are Ugandan health workers employed at a private medical facility in Kampala, according to the health ministry. Both have been admitted to a designated treatment unit where they are receiving care. Authorities say contact tracing is underway and have urged the public to immediately report anyone showing symptoms associated with the virus. At Mulago National Specialized Hospital in Kampala, visitors are being screened by health workers as the government ramps up efforts to contain the outbreak. Despite growing concern, some residents expressed confidence in the government's handling of the situation. Medical workers also pointed to the speed of the government's response. Others, however, called for tighter border controls, particularly with neighboring Democratic Republic of Congo, where the outbreak has been most severe. The World Health Organization says more than 900 suspected Ebola cases and over 200 suspected deaths have been recorded in the Democratic Republic of Congo, the epicenter of the outbreak. Uganda last week suspended all public transport links to the DRC after confirming Ebola cases involving Congolese nationals who crossed the border. Ebola is a highly infectious viral disease spread through direct contact with body fluids, and it can cause severe bleeding, organ failure, and death if not contained quickly. pilgrims gathered at Mount Arafat for spiritual peak of Hajj amid intense heat. More than 1.5 million Muslim pilgrims gathered at Saudi Arabia's Mount Arafat on Tuesday for the most significant ritual of the Hajj pilgrimage, enduring sweltering temperatures as they prayed for forgiveness, mercy, and peace amid regional uncertainty. Muslim pilgrims from around the world converged on Mount Arafat in Saudi Arabia Tuesday, marking the spiritual climax of the annual Hajj pilgrimage. Despite intense heat, worshippers gathered on the rocky hill and surrounding plains for hours of prayer and reflection, seeking forgiveness and blessings in what many consider the most sacred moment of Hajj. Unlike previous years, many pilgrims choose to pray indoors in air-conditioned areas around the Namira Mosque as temperatures soared. Others used umbrellas to shield themselves from the sun while performing rituals outdoor. Hajj, one of the 5 pillars of Islam, is mandatory once in a lifetime for Muslims who are physically and financially able to undertake the journey. For many pilgrims, reaching Mount Arafat represents the fulfillment of a lifelong dream. Pilgrims traditionally spend the day in deep prayer, often raising their hands in worship with tears streaming down their faces as they seek and ask God for mercy and the erasure of past sins. Saudi authorities say more than 1.5 million pilgrims arrived from abroad this year, with worshippers coming from across the Muslim world despite uncertainty in the region linked in the Iran conflict and fragile ceasefire efforts. For many, Hajj is both a collective and deeply personal experience, bringing together Muslims of different nationalities, languages, and backgrounds in a shared act of faith.
The semi-final fixtures for the 2026 Total Energies CAF Under-17 Africa Cup of Nations have been confirmed following an action-packed day for quarter-final matches on Sunday. Host Morocco National Under-17 football team will face defending champion Senegal National Under-17 football team in a highly anticipated last-four clash, while Egypt National Under-17 football team will take on surprise package Tanzania National Under-17 football team. All 4 teams had already secured qualifications for the FIFA Under-17 World Cup after reaching the quarterfinals, but Sunday's matches determined who will continue the pursuit of continental glory. Host nation Morocco National football team kept their title ambitions alive with a hard-fought 1-0 victory over Cameroon Under-17 national football team at the Mohammed V Football Complex. Mohamed Habib Zinbi scored the decisive goal in the 17th minute, calming finishing into the bottom corner after Morocco's goalkeeper Ryan Yacoubi had earlier denied Cameroon with an important save. Morocco will now face Senegal National Under-17 football team, who advanced after a dramatic quarter-final encounter against Mali. The young Lions of Teranga held their nerve to win 4-2 on penalties following a tense 1-1 draw played under difficult circumstances after Senegal were reduced to 10 men. Goalkeeper Assane Sarr emerged as the hero during the shootout, saving from Abubakar Maiga to send Senegal into the semi-finals. On the other side of the draw, Tanzania National Under-17 football team continued their impressive run in the tournament by defeating Algeria National Under-17 football team 4-3 on penalties after an entertaining 3-3 draw. In one of the most thrilling matches of the competition, Algeria twice took the lead before Tanzania mounted spirited comebacks to force the game into a shootout. Tanzania eventually prevailed with the spot to secure a historic and heroic semi-final place. They will now face Egypt national team, who delivered their most dominant quarterfinal performance with a convincing 4-1 victory over Cote d'Ivoire in the quarterfinals. Khalid Mokhtar scored twice for the young Pharaohs, who raced into control with 3 first-half goals to comfortably secure their passage into the last 4. The semi-final will take place on Thursday at the Moulay El Hassan Stadium in Rabat. Egypt national team will face Tanzania at 5 p.m. local time before Senegal national team will take on Morocco at 8 p.m. The winners will progress to the final schedule for Tuesday, June 2, while the defeated teams will contest the 3rd place on Monday, June 1.
yeah. Royal TV, morning baby. Na new day we don't land. Na new day we don't land. Sunrise touching my window pane. Fresh new hope falling like rain. Yesterday's tears, I let them go. Today is calling, my heart says go.
Brand new day, brand new dream, clear our mind, sharper vision, I breathe in faith, I walk in light. This morning feels so right.
Forget the stress of yesterday, no rewind, we move forward. New focus, new opportunity, open your eyes, see possibility.
It's a brand new day, we rise again. New dreams alive in the morning sun. New focus, new ways, new opportunities. Start your day with morning dew. Brand new day,
no fear,
no delay.
Yesterday done past,
make we move.
You're welcome back from the newsrooms of Royal Television. Good morning. Welcome to Morning Beat. It continues. Remember, it comes up every day starting Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 o'clock. 2 hours to our credit. And we have some minutes, about 27 minutes past the hour, 8 a.m. Straight away, we dive in onto the next, which is, of course, newspaper review. It's time to review what the papers have to say, and we have our reviewer for the day. She's right here, super present. Good morning to you, Frida Lena V.
It's me, the virtuous.
The virtuous Lee.
That V stands
the
for...
V.
Yeah, the V. Good morning, Angasonia.
Good morning, my dear. Glad to have you.
The pleasure is mine. How's the night?
Very, very splendid. I can't complain. I had a great
people
night.
Have electricity. We'll say it.
I was in the course of my question. I was supposed to say that having electricity and internet in this hour, it's a plus. Some things people have that they do not appreciate enough.
That's the thing.
Yes, people have electricity. They have their internet. Where I stay, I don't have it. I don't have water. I don't have light. I don't have anything. So
it will come.
Well, thank God for grace.
Yes, it will come.
Until then, fingers crossed. Welcome to Newspaper Review.
Thank you so much. We have some papers to review this morning. Good morning, viewers of Royal Television. Followers of Morning Beat, you're all welcome to today's edition of Newspaper Review. The slot comes up every day from this time, some minutes to 8:30 on Royal Television. So today we have some papers to review. We start with municipal updates. Municipal updates are first paper this morning on Morning Beats that we look forward to reviewing. Municipal updates is our first paper, and on municipal updates, the main headline says, at inauguration, Minister says Akonolinga Complex will boast revenue and development. Municipal updates, main headline story today says at inauguration, Minister says Akonolinga Complex will boast revenue and development. That is municipal updates, the main headline story this morning. On the ear of the paper, Kumba, Muslims celebrate feast of sacrifice, preach righteousness. Kumba, Muslims celebrate feast of sacrifice and preach righteousness. That is a municipal update. And again, still on the cover page of municipal updates, we have Southwest DJ restates Soweda's commitment to development blueprint. Southwest Director General restates Soweda's commitment to develop blueprints, and the Director General himself, Dr. Ogok Nsui, is the Soweda DJ. And again, in the pages of municipal updates, we have Cameroon, Germany commits to enhance SMEs growth. Cameroon and Germany commit to enhance small and medium-sized enterprises growth. And ongoing census, Menchum North MP urges population to participate. Menchum North MP urges population to participate. That is the stories on the cover page of Municipal Updates Daily, where we are expecting you to go to the kiosk, grab a copy, then you enjoy the stories therein. Let's go over to the Guardian Post. The Guardian Post is one of Cameroon's daily newspaper. The main headline on the Guardian Post, it says Ambassador Henry Fossung, will government backroll funeral of former SCNC leader? Ambassador Henry Fossung is asking, will government backroll funeral of former SCNC leader? And it is in a letter to the Minister, Director of Civil Cabinet of the Presidency. The wife of the deceased is begging 48.6 million francs CFA from government for the funeral of funeral and repatriation of his corpse from the U.S. where he died. And it says in a letter to the Minister, Director of Civil Cabinet of the Presidency, the wife of the deceased is begging 48.6 million francs CFA from government for the funeral and repatriation of his corpse from the U.S. where he died. The story is in the pages of the Guardian Post. And on the ear of the Guardian Post, we have Yaoundé's new tax grab, war on local governance. Again, we have Minister inaugurates FACOM-funded Akonolinga Business Complex. This is in the pages of the Guardian Post. And there is a commentary also. It says, separation of power, strong institutions. Separation of power, strong institutions. This story is also in the pages of the Guardian Post. We also have Cameroon should borrow a leaf from Senegal. That is the separation of power, strong institutions. A commentary in the pages of the Guardian Post. Cameroon should borrow a leaf from Senegal. These and more are in the pages of the Guardian Post as well as municipal updates. Ladies and gentlemen, you enjoy the stories by getting the full copy sold at 400 francs. Then you enjoy the stories therein. We had just 2 papers today in Angasanya.
It's noted with thanks, Mama Lay. Thank you so much for taking us through municipal updates, the Guardian Post as well. As always, we use this medium to encourage everyone. You want to get the details of the story? Yes. Go to nearby kiosk. You get a copy just for 400 francs. Okay, Mama Lay, we now bring you over to our question for the day. What is one thing you think most people have and never appreciate enough?
Good health first.
Yes.
A good wife second.
Okay.
And a good husband third.
Explain.
Yes. I cannot talk about the wife. I cannot talk about without talking about the husband.
Okay.
There are some good women that when she's in your house as your woman, as your wife, you don't appreciate her until you lose her. Not losing her to death. Maybe separation, maybe whatever can make you two not to be together. And you start making, had I known, had I known. That is something you never know. But when you're with that woman, you will not see that good in her. Of which she is good though.
I know.
She does everything that she can do to keep the home. But then, that's what men who complain for Africa.
Yeah, she's not appreciated enough.
She's not appreciated enough.
They always
At times
feel
there's
like
even violence, there's everything.
Yeah, and a man will come back and ask you, you defend do now waiting or not? You just in a house.
That is it.
Some days, like Saturdays, when you leave them home with the kids, they will act mad.
That's it.
Especially small children. Cooking, cleaning, changing diapers, they need to wash, they need to, and they expect everything to be clean, whereas they always come back and it's clean.
Exactly.
When is that day? Their own day, which is maybe a Saturday or Sunday.
Something in the house.
They act as if they are mad people. Some of them anyway. But then we have some good men who always learn to appreciate their women. Yes. They are rare, but they are there. They exist.
No, they are good men. Actually, there are.
Yes.
As well as they are also bad and wicked men.
It brings me to that point where you get some ladies always saying, all men are dogs. I'm like, choose your own dog and tame it wisely.
I know, right?
You get it, because you cannot just take a bad broom if you have a bundle and one is broken. It doesn't mean that broom is the entire bundle is not useful. You see, so choose your own and tame it the way you want it to be.
And
you could do it in that way that you call bingo and he will answer. You do the and then they will come around. You see, so choose your own dog and
you tame it wisely.
That is what I think.
And good health.
And good health too.
You can be this strong. You go about your activities but you will not appreciate. You appreciate when you were good, healthy, when you are down. Have you had a little headache, like from the day's work and everything?
Mama Lee,
just
I
to
know
be
that
fine?
you are just asking
That's an
that
example.
question, not that you've not seen me go through that.
Is it?
When is that time I don't even want to talk?
Yes.
And you're talking, I'll be like, hey, Lee, I cannot talk. Wait,
Let
I
me
cannot
just
talk.
rest.
Let me rest. I cannot.
Yeah. Versus when you are
Yes,
fine.
I know.
I cherish to be healthy all the time.
I've made mention of that point.
Yes.
I talked about the fact that the lone fact that you are up, you are awake, you're breathing, you can talk, you can walk and take care of your daily activities, go about your activities.
Yeah,
I
it's
tell
enough,
you, it's a
thank you.
plus. It's a plus. One thing most people have and never appreciate until you get to that bed where they'll need to move you over to the next. They'll need to turn you from this point to this other point, and then you need to. I mean, they start tying you some diaper kind of thing as if you're a kid. We pray for those who are there. We are praying that God will actually heal them. They will be whole again. But for you who is active and strong,
please take care of your health.
take care of your health. Is one thing people think, or is one thing most people think they
They
have now,
maybe you're
but
not
they don't
because
appreciate it
you stand
enough.
yourself
Because if you
strong.
do appreciate it enough, we've had experts the likes of Natalie, who is always here to tell us about health, advising that on the morning, drink water, prioritize sleep, and blah, blah. They do not do it. The fact that you have that time to sleep, I mean, it's a lot.
Yeah.
People who have it, they don't appreciate. They choose to hang out with loud
Talking about
music.
sleep, I came across one friend, partner friend, the other day.
Okay.
One very early in the morning. So I don't want to use the word sharp because the nature of his work is always the way he is.
No.
You get it now?
No, you can't tell me that.
He was trying to give
Say the nature of, so because you are a mechanic, it means I'll always see you even on Sundays with dirty nails.
And
no,
that was as early as 6:37. I'm asking, brother, why are you the way you are? I know the sleep. I say, you know the sleep. Why?
He want tell you,
of stranger.
yes.
All these things we do.
He want tell you how difficult and busy your life be.
I wake up since for 2 a.m. and I mean this, and I. That brother like
see, Frida, a
that.
clean man.
Married,
I want to tell you that.
Leave the bed at that early.
Whether you are a man or woman, if you are clean, you're clean. We see clean mechanics now.
Yeah.
They go out looking all clean. Yes, we see them every day looking neat. They have that over. They'll dress properly, leave their home all clean with their small chain and perfume. They go out, put on a jacket or overall to cover and protect themselves. Yes, they will walk and do, and then later on, you don't even, if you don't know, you'll not know he's a mechanic.
Yeah.
So I beg you, I beg.
There's a lot.
Thank you, Mama Lee.
Thank you too for receiving.
Thank you so much, Mama Lee. Wishing you the best of tomorrow.
Of
today, I want to say, but then we catch up again tomorrow, same time.
Have a nice day. Bye.
Bye, girl. What is one thing you think most people have and never appreciate enough? 670 7430 34. We take on a short break. When we come back, Pigeon News is yours on Morning Beats.
One nation, one vibe, one heartbeat. Wake up your world with Morning Beats. Mountains high, where dreams they climb reach sky. Limbe see they whisper peace, as the waves say hope never cease. Down to Tico, Muyuka flow, Mundemba sunshine make your spirit glow. Kumba, Ekondo, Titi strong, Mamfe, Ekona sing this song.
Do all awaken city on fire, unde shining, lifting in my bafu some crew, banning the stand, gandere dancing across the line. Marua glow with morning grace, creepy beach my with ocean pace.
Today we get, make we use them well. No time for regrets, no time for stress, so well. C'est un nouveau jour, une nouvelle chance. Avance avec foi, avance avec. If yesterday failed you, no worry at all. This morning I am moment, stand up.
It's a brand new day, we rise again. Hey. New dreams alive in the morning sun. New focus, new ways, new opportunities. Start your day with more delay. Brand new day, no family late.
Yesterday,
don't pass, make we move today. One nation, one vibe, one heartbeat.
Wake up your world with Morning Beats. Morning Beats. Morning Beats. Morning Beats.
Good morning again. Welcome. It's still morning beat on your darling screens. And this is Royal Television in Boya. And straight away, we're diving into the world of pidgin news. In fact, my breaking down for that normal balance. Una good morning, no. We don't come for slot for pidgin news. And we get here Papa Odogu 113 star. White lion. If I know add that white for the lion, if he beat me and I no go like me, they beat me, he go over early, forget beating. Good morning for you, Papa Odogu. How you day?
Good morning for you, Mama. So,
only joy for your face. It shows say that mutong them yesterday, you use them.
If you enter for blood now, Imam give is a back to back.
Okay, that is really great and enjoyable. We glad for see you today, and know say any time or every time we be say you come here, you will get plenty story for Terry plenty. So you go start by Terry, how you be do, you be kill the mutong, or you just go chop the mutong, or how you be do this thing them yesterday.
So you sabi say the thing we I see yesterday. For inside Central Mosque for Boya, we say we own Imam. We that's on a repeat for inside Dumontier, it that's do habite handsep, and I plenty. For it, if we not look at next year, this is I go take my own life. I put my own motor for that.
I better not understand. You go just take thing personal like that.
The way I see the thing, the all thing, that's all in a different way. Yes, so I check and say, hey, Imam, this is this so. I go that's all concept make you put hand for music.
Yes,
so tomorrow for next year after whether this that's all celebrate. Me say I go take my own motor to I go Ayiba. Yes.
Correct. Okay, Papa Odogu, so wait till you bring them for we today or this morning time for this our show.
First I go talk say Aisha, I say throw a salute so a big good morning so for we come with them for upside there. Good morning for we peoples whether did that's all day for follow Royal Tele. Good morning. So for all Christian them and I say assalamu alaikum mubarak for all we own Muslim come with them say we own Imam for inside the Central Mosque we get your place plenty inside locals for today to for see for some time. First, we go take one again, waka inside that side of Central Mosque for see wait where he pass yesterday and celebrate if that's all continue. So after said Imam for inside Goya Central Mosque, if that's all give big prayer them and all man if that's all they inside the matter as we see them say big people them for inside Goya, for inside Sawe, David that's all today inside Central Mosque yesterday. We not forget Sepe, we own governor for inside Sawes, Baba Okalia Bilal Benat, Isesep Ebikale for the Baba Bakomam, Zacchaeus Isesep president when I did that's all, and the Sawes Regional Assembly. He be set today for inside Dumont and other big people them. Not forget Pastor, we Reverend Pastor for Presbyterian Church for that side. So for Synod compound, this September be there for day. We going to bring that to leave for one for this sometime. We gonna yourself how it passed yesterday, and then again, Sabi say for inside this month so for March, for May we see I'm 70. Well, this palava killing, this Momo Ngonderi for that side. So inside Limbe, where they call you on them say Mahara. Tori, you don't that's boss. We not have plenty for 70. CC camera for that side. So inside Limbe, if it that's all concept this Mazembe them, where they that's all do this Wobolo. As we talk now, Papa picking them, then they for trunk tick not for see what it happen and why it happen. So we come to people and said then they that's all for look them so that if we bring them for inside book. So we come to people. We go take one after that one. Sep waka for inside Mbengui as the year I'm 70. Every day, Tori it is also change. Every minute, Tori it is also change for Sika 70. We will take one waka sep go save cheap repay for this sometime. We're going to bring up for one and then matter for Ngonderi, where we see him for inside all corner for social media, where the Terry 70 Ngonderi, he don't man where he did with the cutlass for hand for Sika, he boyfriend. So we go to bring him at the CM say plenty people them. Then he die for people them. Ngonderi now, that means Ngonderi dey for upside the way. If he die for a party man, after we boil that one, we go take one time, go step for inside that side so for Nigeria. Sabi say Royal Tele, he dey for all side. We go see him. I'll say president for inside Nigeria, President Tinubu for inside Nigeria. How he be there for that celebrate, he own celebrate for our Fiso for Tabaski. We go show one pass for corner them. for inside Nigeria for bring them for one. And then we never forget except for take that side. So inside Indonesia, when we see him 70, Limbe, he on flood where the apple, Limbe on water, it beep na beep. So we country people water for that side, it be that's all red plenty as we see him. Water said it reach rifle on top of zinc for people's their own to more than so country peoples and other plenty to them. So ma nangasoniam we say we go to bring them for some time. Maybe people them that's all take eye chop Christmas.
Thank you, plenty, Papa Odogu, for all the update. Sometime we wait make the time reach so that we go get details for the everything we don't tell we today for morning show. But before you want go, we get some small question we go always like for ask you because of course your own talk too we go come over your mouth now your talk.
Yes,
and it matter. Yes, I never deny. I no talk sir, don't borrow you in. So the question we'll get on now say wait to be that thing if you say plenty people get them, but they know they appreciate them. Where?
What way plenty people get them and they said they know they appreciate them. For me, one time, not this thing whether they call them say time. Yes. You sabi some debit issues on song for primary school say tick says the clock. Tick.
What you have to do.
Do them quick. Time. You know you waiting for no man.
You know say they not teach me that song for pidgin. No, that
you know say we mukoro. I will get Pampers.
Okay.
You be there na Pampers.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Then are kings and queens.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining us on today's edition of Morning Beat. Hopefully tomorrow same time we get to see you. I go bless you. I go wish you the best of this today. I go tell you, say, enjoy your day and catch you again for Royal Television for some time.
Benny corner the outside.
All right. I go viewers of Royal Television to read out a couple of messages before we dive into the world of sports. This message from Kongo William Ebai here reads, good morning. I will talk about time. We often take it for granted, wishing it will slow down or speed up instead of cherishing each moment. Very correct. That aspect of time is what Odogo had to say. William is also adding his voice to say that time. Oh. All right. Another text message here says, good morning to you, Nangasoni, and to all in the studio. As usual, I will never stop appreciating all what you guys do to keep us entertained every week and for all work you put in day in and out. Talking about one thing most people have but never appreciated enough, I'm confused between two things. The first thing is time. Most people don't value the time they have until when their time is gone. When you have time, do what is good in the face of the world. Don't regret when that time is gone. Everybody is talking about that time. Time, of course. The second thing is health. Most people or most of us, when we are healthy, we do things that go against healthy habits. And we say, if I be no, when the health is gone. So those two words are a little bit confusing for me, but either of them is what most people don't appreciate enough. And of course, this message is coming from a fervent viewer and participator on the program. His name is Song Cedric. Good morning to you. Thank you for sending that wonderful message. Wishing you all the best of today. We still have a couple of minutes to our credit. So we take on a short break. When we come back, Ngunyi Sonita is right here.
Oh, yeah. Royal TV, morning ding. Na new day we don't lie. Na new day we don't lie. Sunrise touching my window pane. Fresh new hope falling like rain. Yesterday's tears I let them go. Today is calling, my heart says go.
Brand new day, brand new dream. Clear our mind, sharper vision. I breathe in faith, I walk in light. This morning feels so right.
Forget the stress of yesterday. No rewind, we move forward. New focus, new opportunity. Open your eyes, see possibilities.
It's a brand new day, we rise again. New dreams alive in the morning sun. New focus, new ways, new opportunities. Start your day with morning deep. Brand new day,
no fear.
You're welcome back, viewers of our darling TV, Royal Television. Morning Beat, it's here. 10 more minutes to our credit. And we have Ngunyi Sunita for Sports Desk. On Morning Beat, I'll precise. So, good morning to you, Sony girl.
Good morning to you, Sonia. I know you missed me.
I missed you a lot. I mean, my girl. My Royal. All right.
And you know that we are in the corridors of the FIFA World Cup. So teams are already,
gearing up,
countries are already gearing up towards that particular competition, especially African countries that will be representing
of
us.
Course.
Unfortunately, Cameroon and Nigeria they cannot, let me say in pidgin, they will not feel open up. Yes, so that's what's happening in terms of the...
And say when they're not there for the team, so I mean, it slows
boring.
down the spirit.
Yeah.
And I want to tell you, I got my jersey ready some time ago, thinking that during this period, I go show people something.
Unfortunately, Cape Verde did us bad.
It's terrible.
Alongside
in everything, we thank God. Above all, we thank the head of state.
Definitely, and we are hoping that as the qualifiers for the 2027 African Cup of Nations will start in September, maybe our momentum will grow back, because that particular qualifier is going to lead us to 2030 World Cup. Hopefully,
can you imagine?
We'll still be alive.
2030.
Yeah.
Amen.
That's 4 years from now.
Yes.
Anyway, let's go straight away to look at what we have today on our sports decks in terms of Morning Beat, where we are going to travel all the way to Senegal to look at what is happening with the Teranga Lions of Senegal. Mind you, they equally had their last dinner where they were giving the flag to go and represent their Senegalese country, where it didn't end in a good food. Reason being that their coach, Pape Touay, equally refused or has refused to travel with their team. Reasons being that his contract expired since in the month of February. And right up to this moment where we are talking, mind you, few weeks to where the team is going to be participating at the level of the 2026 FIFA World Cup, his contract has not been renewed. So Pape equally is requesting that if he has to travel with the Senegalese squad, then his contract has to be renewed. And the big question is, why will a big country like Senegal leave their coach equally contract to expire right up to this level without it being renewed? And at this point, we cannot say that it's a good one, but rather negligence from the Senegalese FA. And we are hoping that this particular situation will be rectified before it gets to play on the traveling plans. So we are going to bring it to you developments equally of what is happening with the Senegalese team as they prepare to travel for the 2026 World Cup. And equally, still in the corridors of the World Cup, mind you, last some days ago we told you about DRC, what is happening with the 21 sanctioned, isolation plan that the United States of America government has given them. And as it stands now, DRC have maintained their lead to tell them that majority of the players are not even in DRC, so that isolation is not going to be necessary, not going to be beneficial to that team. And now let's talk about equally South Africa. What is happening with South Africa in terms of the 2026 FIFA World Cup, where we have Hugo Bruce, our 2017 African Cup of Nations coach, who gave us this title, and Cameroonians will never forget him, and he has been doing an excellent job with the Bafanas of South Africa. And where yesterday equally they had their own last dinner, where the flag of South Africa was equally given to the captain, and their president Cyril Ramaphosa said it openly and declared that if South Africa has to win the 2026 FIFA World Cup that is going to be hosted by Canada, Mexico, and America, then he's going to declare that particular day a public holiday. And the big question is, just like Morocco got into the quarterfinals of the last FIFA World Cup, will South Africa, Morocco as well, and other African representative pick up this particular motivation to why not do expert? Why not even an African team getting to the finals of the World Cup. So these are some of the happenings that are in the corridors of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. And away from that, let's talk about the Under-17 African Cup of Nations. Yes, despite the fact that Cameroon has been ousted, but the competition continues. Well, we are looking at the road to the finals of this particular competition, where the semi-finals games today are going to be played between Egypt and Tanzania, while you have the likes of Senegal against Morocco. Between Egypt, Tanzania, Senegal, and Morocco, who is going to, why not, get through the finals? Mind you, title holders Morocco is still in the race, and they are the host nation. Good luck to Egypt, Tanzania, and Senegal for this particular so far gone into the competition. And equally, let's talk about the MTN Elite 2 playoffs. Remember, I told you some days ago that the MTN Elite 2 normal competition phase has ended, which means that teams already know their fate, and equally will be battling for maintenance, and while others will be battling for promotion at the level of the MTN Elite 1 Championship. And where we are going to be having the draws of the playoffs in terms of the 2026 playoffs today, and it's going to be held in Yaoundé at the former Fecafoot Bureau in Tinga, Yaoundé. So fingers are crossed to see who Kumba City Football Club is going to be clashing in terms of the first day of the playoffs up. Mind you, the competition begins on the 4th of June right up to the 18th of June 2026. Away from the MTN Elite 2 Championship, let's conclude today's sport in terms of the morning show with what transpired between Stade Renat and the likes of Cotton Sport of Garawa, where it was a beautiful ride for Cotton Sport in terms of the advanced games of the MTN Elite 1 Championship. And mind you that it's with this particular reminder of the advanced games for the MTN Elite 1 Championship that I get to tell you that it's time for me to go back, so that tomorrow we bring you what the weekend sport is going to look like. Thank you very much, the beautiful Sonia herself.
Thank you so much, Nguni Sonita. Always a pleasure having you on set Morning Beats. Before you go, what is one thing you think most people have and never appreciate enough?
I want to say life in general. Yes,
okay.
Life in general, which means that it encompasses time, it encompasses health, and many other things. Because we have people that have this life, but when you see the kind of things that they do, it feels like they didn't know that it's going to end one day. So I think that life is something that a lot of people have, and they don't know how to cherish. That's why sometimes when someone dies, you hear a mourner say, "Oh, this man was a jovial person, he was a kind person, or had he been, he stopped drinking or taking some of these hard substances, maybe he would have still been smiling with us, and why not making us still smile as always." So I think that life is one of these things that many people do not take it serious.
Thank you so much. Do have a beautiful day. Viewers of Royal Television, we've definitely come to the end of today's edition of Morning Beat. We want to say thank you to all who sent in their contributions via text, as we have been asking what is one thing you think most people have and never appreciate. In conclusion, I will say everyone, us, like me, myself, you who's watching, we should actually be appreciative of the life we have, of the time we have, of the little things we have, because some persons are actually craving to have that right now, but then they are no more. Some are actually currently at the hospital feeling so down and sick, they can't talk, they can't move, they can't eat, they can't do anything for themselves. So if you have the life, you have the air, you have good health, we should be grateful, and above all be mindful of the style or the lifestyle that we live that will maybe help cut short the life we have. So one thing some others have is stable income. They have, but they do not appreciate until it's gone. At that point, they start telling you that, oh, I left from grace to grass. And then they start looking again for that money, like enough of it. So I want to say thank you to all of you who watched us today. Thank you to all who took our time to send us beautiful text messages. We're wishing you all the best. We take a rendezvous for tomorrow, same time, 7 a.m. on Morning Beats. And this is Royal Television. Remember, it comes up Mondays to Fridays. Fridays, and I'm your host on the program. My name is Nanga Sonia. It's a ciao from us to you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, Royal TV, morning ding ding. Na new day we don't land. Na new day we don't land. Sunrise touching my window pane. Fresh new hope for